Hi folks, Rob here from SmokingPit.com. In this video we'll be cooking beef Tri Tip Marsala. Let's start by preparing our herbs and vegetables. We're going to go ahead and chop up 1 tablespoon fresh rosemary, then 1/2 tablespoon of fresh thyme, next we're going to chop up some fresh parsley, and we only need about 2 tablespoons of this, but we want to chop it coarsely. Next we're going to mince 1/3 cup sweet onion. I'm going to cut it nice and small. And after the onion, we've got 4 cloves, and these are 4 large cloves of fresh garlic, and we're going to coarsely chop these. Now we're going to season 2 tri-tip roasts, and these were right around the 2.5 to 3 pound size range. If you've got larger ones, then you'll possibly only need 1, but I like to have some extra. So we're going to go ahead and rub these down with extra virgin olive oil, give them a nice coating. This will allow for everything all the seasoning and herbs to stick to the outside. Trim off all the fat too. We don't need much fat on the outside, that they won't be cooking long enough for the fat to render down. Now I like to take a cutting board and I like to evenly place garlic, my coarse ground black pepper, and sea salt across the cutting board. And then I roll the roast over the top of this, and it does a really nice job of evenly coating the roast. So go ahead and do this, and once you get it coated, then I like to sprinkle on the rosemary. So half the rosemary that I have cut up, I'm going to put on one roast, and I'll put the other half when I do the other roast. Once I've got my roast seasoned, I like to put them on a smoking rack that I've sprayed down with Pam. This just makes it so I can move it in and out of the house a lot easier and less cleanup. Got a beautiful day on the Puget Sound here, and today we'll be cooking with Bear Mountain barbecue pellets. Flavor is American Hickory. Great pellets, folks. And today we'll be cooking on the Yoder YS640 Pellet Smoker. These are great cookers. Had mine for about 2 years now, and the thing's been exceptional. So we'll be cooking at 225 degrees, and this is going to take about 3.5 hours. We're going for a target temperature, and that's the internal temp, of 138 degrees. Well, we're back, folks. It's been about 2 hours. I'm going to give you a sneak peek of what the roasts are going to look like after about a couple hours of cooking. Look at that. Man, they smell good. We'll go ahead and let these finish cooking until they reach their target temperature. Well, we're back, folks. It's been about 3 hours 20 minutes, and we've reached target internal temp of 138 degrees. We'll go ahead and pull the probe out, and we'll get the roast in the house, and we'll get these things wrapped up in foil. Again, we want to wrap them in foil separately, and we want to let them rest for about 30 minutes to let the juices redistribute. While our roasts are resting, this is a great time to start our masala sauce. So what we're going to do is add a stick of butter to a large saucepan over medium-high heat. Once the butter comes to like a foam, we'll go ahead and add the 1/3 cup of sweet onion, and we'll add our 1 pound of criminy mushrooms. And along with this, we'll add in our half tablespoon of thyme. And we're going to add pepper and salt to taste as well. We're going to cook these mushrooms until they start to become softened and translucent. And you're going to want to stir occasionally too as well. mushrooms have cooked down a little bit and softened up. We're going to go ahead and add 2 cups of Marsala cooking wine, and we'll add 1 cup of beef stock. Now we're going to give it a good stir, and then we're going to go ahead and simmer this. It'll come to a nice simmer. And what we're going to do is keep cooking and reducing this. We want to reduce the liquid by about 1/3. At this point, we've simmered it for about 20 minutes. Now I'm going to mix a couple teaspoons of cornstarch with just a little bit of water, maybe a tablespoon, 2 tablespoons of water. Stir it up really nice. We want to make sure there's no lumps in it. Then we're going to pour this into the sauce. And what this is going to do is thicken the sauce a little bit. And in this case, to get the consistency I wanted, I went and added another couple of teaspoons of the cornstarch. So I'll get this stirred in, and this is going to thicken up the sauce nice the way I like it. At this point, folks, we're almost done. We're going to apply the final touch. 2 tablespoons of fresh chopped parsley. We'll stir this in, and we're ready to top our meat. By now our meat is rested a perfect amount of time, so we'll go ahead and pull it out of the foil. And we're going to slice the tri-tip across the grain. And tri-tip, the grain can run in 2 directions, so I'm cutting it appropriately. I marked the direction of the grain with toothpicks. And I'll go ahead and slice it. And we're going to slice 1/4 inch thick across the grain. Oh my God, I wish you folks could smell this. Look at the juice come out of that meat. Oh man, does it smell good. Now it's time to plate it up. I'm going to go ahead and just lay it in parallel lengths on the plate, overlapping slightly. Look at the color of that. It's just the way I like it. Now that we got our tri-tip plated up, we'll go ahead and add our masala sauce. Just gotta spoon it on there. Oh man, this stuff smells good. This stuff will make your house smell amazing. Add some sauce there. Oh yeah. Well, there you go, folks. Beef Tri-Tip Marsala. Thanks for viewing. And make sure you head to my website, my Facebook site, click like, and subscribe to me on YouTube. Take care, folks.